Oystar presents Kai and Kiki. Far in the north, where it gets really cold, there is an enormous tree. Many blackbirds sit on its branches and loudly call, "Caw, caw!" Mother Crow sits in a big nest with her 4 chicks. One of them looks a little different to the others. Kai is mostly black, like his brothers and sisters, but his tummy is all white. The other animals in the forest often ask Mother Crow, "Why does Kai look so different?" She always replies, "My son is a miracle of nature, like all children, and I love him just the way he is." As Kai grows older, he asks his mother, "What is nature?" Mother Crow explains, "Everything around you is nature. The trees, the animals, the water. Everything is a miracle of nature." Kai thinks about it and then asks, "So, am I a miracle?" Mother Crow replies, "Yes, you are. Depending on Mother Nature's mood, all miracles look different." Mother Crow embraces Kai and whispers in his ear, "When you were born, Mother Nature's smile was big and wide." The country where Kai and his family live is called Finland. There are lots of lakes, a sea, green meadows, and thick woods. A variety of animals calls this place their home. Crows also live a comfortable life here. Crows are very intelligent creatures. They like to look for food together. They are clever and show the wolves where to find food. In return, they get to eat in peace and safety. Kai is also clever, but he is not allowed to go with them because he is a little different. This makes Kai sad. Maybe Mother Nature was not so happy after all. Kai is hungry and he flies up into the sky with a nut in his beak. Then he drops the nut and the shell breaks open. Now he can eat too. Suddenly, an Arctic tern lands next to Kai. He doesn't know this strange bird. "You look funny. What are you?" asks the bird. Arctic terns fly very far, from the north all the way to the south of the earth. They see lots of different animals. Yet it has never seen an animal like Kai. "I am a crow," says Kai, annoyed. The Arctic tern looks at Kai from top to bottom. "No, I don't think so," it says, and wonders, "Maybe you are a penguin." "What's a penguin?" asks Kai. "Well, penguins live in a place called Antarctica. It's all the way down at the South Pole. It's very cold, and there is ice and snow everywhere. Penguins have white tummies just like you," says the Arctic tern, and flies away. "Like me!" Kai is happy and excitedly flies over to his mother. Kai tells his mother that he wants to go on a journey to visit the penguins. Mother Crow is a little bit sad, but Kai is all grown up now. Kai recalls the Arctic tern's words. All the way down in a place called Antarctica. How is he going to get down there? Then Kai remembers that water always flows downhill. He sees a bear standing in a river catching fish with his paws. "Hello, bear. Do you know where the water flows to?" "The water flows into the sea. Almost every river flows into the sea," murmurs the bear. "So is the sea further down than the river?" asks Kai. "I don't know. I think so," says the bear while eating his fish. Kai flies off. He follows the river to a large lake. A seal is sitting on the shore, and Kai hopes he has found the sea. "Hello, seal. Is this the sea?" The seal with white rings on its fur is enjoying the sun. It is also called a ringed seal. It rolls onto its side, laughs, and says, "No, this is not the sea, this is a lake." "But you are a seal, and seals live in the sea," Kai says stubbornly. We, the seals of Lake Sima, are special, it flippantly quips. The seal raises its fin and points to the south. That's where the sea is, I heard. Kai's confused, yet on he flies. Below him are lots of large and small lakes. Kai sees a big forest. A deer is wandering between the trees. A lynx is lurking behind a bush. Kai flies down and calls, Caw, caw! Hello, cat! Do you know where the sea or Antarctica is? The deer leaps away and the lynx growls in annoyance. You've scared off my lunch, and I am not a cat, I am a lynx. The sea is everywhere. It doesn't matter if you fly left or right. I don't know Antarctica. Kai asks further. The Arctic Tern told me that Antarctica is somewhere down near the South Pole. Have you ever heard of it? The lynx tells him that he doesn't know the South Pole, but he does know that the Arctic tern lays its eggs at the North Pole before it moves on. Hungry, the lynx trudges on. Kai ponders. The Arctic tern has been everywhere, to the North Pole and to the South Pole. I have to find the Arctic tern again. Then something moves on the ground. A stoat slips out of its burrow. Kai can hardly see him because his fur is snow white. Hello, what are you? Asks Kai curiously. I'm a stoat, can't you see? The little stoat says, a little bit offended because Kai doesn't know what animal it is. But stoats aren't white, grumbles Kai. They are in winter, otherwise everyone would see me right away. Annoyed, the stoat tiptoes back into its burrow. Leave him be, he doesn't like to stand out, says a reindeer as it digs in the snow with his snout. Reindeer can also find good food in the snow. There is moss there, and it tastes really good. You're a reindeer! Kai knows that reindeer wander far. Maybe they would know where the South Pole is. I would like to go to Antarctica to visit the penguins, says Kai. The reindeer munches on his moss and asks, What are penguins? Kai hops on the reindeer's back. They are birds that look like me, but they live at the South Pole, says Kai confidently. A little shyer, he asks, You wouldn't happen to know how I can get there, would you? Well, it has to get warmer, much warmer, and then you'll have to fly over a lot of seawater. You will probably see a desert or a jungle. Then it starts getting colder again, and you will have to cross another sea. Only then comes the South Pole. At least, that's what an Arctic tern once told me. Kai is thrilled. He finally knows which way to fly. He thanks the reindeer kindly and flies off. After a long and tiresome day, he snuggles up in a fir tree and begins to dream. Kai has already experienced so much. He was brave and has talked to many animals, learning lots of new things. He's looking forward to starting his big journey first thing in the morning. Kai wakes up the next morning and looks around. He can hear a lot of strange noises. He follows the sound and flies through the trees. This forest looks rather strange, Kai thinks. There are weird grey rivers with no water and lots of large and smooth rocks. Kai has never seen buildings or walls before, and Kai doesn't know about humans or that they build things. Kai can see many different and funny-looking animals from above. He is flying over a zoo. Of course, Kai doesn't know what a zoo is. He lands in front of a cage with an odd bird inside. The bird rattles the bars. Hello, what are you doing here? Kai asks curiously. The bird with the colorful beak replies, I want to get out. Can you help me? What is this thing, and why are you in it? What are you? Kai asks inquisitively. He has never seen branches like these before. They sound very different to the ones from the forest. The strange bird answers, I am a toucan girl, and this is a cage. I was locked in here and I can't open the door. All crows are smart, but Kai is an especially bright spark. He looks at the cage carefully. He then flies over to the door and lifts the lever with his beak. The door creaks open, and the girl toucan is free. She jumps up and down and hugs Kai with her wings. Thank you very much. You have saved me. My name is Kiki. Kai is happy too and proudly says, My name is Kai. Kiki grabs Kai by the feathers. Quick, let's fly away, she says. Otherwise, they'll lock me up again. Come with me. Kai is very excited and follows his new friend. After a while, they stop for a break. They land on a branch, and Kai notices he has no idea where they are. Kiki moves closer to him. What's wrong? Kai hangs his head sadly. I don't know where we're headed. Kiki tries to cheer him up. We're flying home, aren't we? To the jungle. I thought you'd keep me company. It's a long way away, but it is beautiful there, I promise. She laughs freely and happily. Where did you want to go? Kai sobs. Actually, I wanted to go to the penguins in the South Pole. I don't know the South Pole, but you've helped me and now I shall help you, says Kiki confidently. Kai is happy to have found a new friend to keep him company on his journey. Two odd birds like us going on an adventure. This is going to be so much fun.